not with your heart, but with your mind. You know, so that breaks up this whole Valentine's Day heart and all my feelings. They want you to be feelings because your feelings gonna lie to you.
Heart is
Oh,
deceitful.
what was
Who
the
can
other
tell
one?
it?
What was the other one about?
Heart is deceitful. Who
I was
should know it?
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
17.
17. Read that for me. I had it when I wrote it. 17, I think, 9 or 3 or something like that. Just find it. Keep reading. Read that part about the heart again.
Oh, got
Go
it.
ahead, read that.
Jeremiah 17 and 9. The heart is deceitful above all things
Meaning the mind. Go ahead.
and desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked. Keep going.
Who can know it?
Who can know where somebody's mind is really at? The Most High can, but who else? You can't really, but it's funny because as a man that has wisdom in this world, when you look at what these women's actions are, or just people's actions are, you see where their minds are. You see where their hearts are. You know? You see what their affection is to. You see their actions will tell you. That's why the scriptures say a man may be known, or a woman may be known by their look and their countenance when you meet them. So on and so forth.
Hey, that roughly paraphrasing, that where your treasure is, that where your heart also will be.
Yep.
You know, which you have abundance of is where your mind is at. You know.
Get that right now? Is it better right now? Go. Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus 25 and 17. The wickedness of a woman changes her face
Uh-huh.
and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Hey, like a woman is stained with wickedness. If you have wisdom, you'll be able to see that. It's sad because that same haughty-eyed look that women give you is the same wickedness that they're ready to extend onto you. And men nowadays look for that in a woman. They look for that. They thinking that they run, I want a woman that's going to be a freak and all of this. And that, not knowing you about to get a terrible ass woman.
Demon.
A damn demon that's going to try to destroy you and your children and whatever you're connected to. If it pursues to anything like that's in the way of righteousness, that's what a wicked woman will do. But you should be able to see that on her face. You can tell.
That's why the scriptures say, where it says, don't be taken by her beauty.
It's at the bottom of that page. It's coming. Go to it. Go back. Page over.
Because a lot of these women, they spend most of their time putting into their looks for their outward appearance to attract men. You know? That's why our women, they spend so much on weave, hair hats, makeup, the whole outward appearance. It's a lie. But that's where they mind, that's where their heart is at.
Lying. They
You
come
know?
in lying to you.
They come in already with deceit. Off top.
Yeah.
You
Just
know?
like Eve did with deceit.
They want to trap you with that beauty, but you don't realize, like, you might be attracted to her, but now that you getting with her, you just walked into the doorway of Satan. That's why you can't desire a woman for pleasure and based off of beauty, man. There's more to just her outward appearance.
She'll be wicked as hell.
She could be wicked as all shit, man. You don't wife a damn wicked slut, man.
That's why the scripture says, the heart is desperately wicked, who can know it? You don't know. Think about the mind of a woman, man.
Yeah.
Not even a woman can be.
And you don't know what that woman's done.
Right.
You don't know what the hell she's done.
Half of a woman is trying to cover up what she used to do.
There you go.
Half of the issues of what her duty is covered up what else she done that you don't know about.
You know why they got soap operas on TV every day, bro? So women can sharpen up on their deceit.
Yep. And
Every-
these housewife bitches is the same way.
Every soap opera, the main tenor of that soap opera is the woman lying about children
Yep.
and the men she's with.
Yep.
The whole premise is about the woman lying.
Yep. Every good drama or gossip goes back to those basic things.
That's it. About her lying.
Yep.
That's why they say, mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep, because you can't know.
You don't know. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about something. I don't care if you've been with your woman 50 years and you got 12 kids. If you are a man, you have definitely thought, is all in my goddamn kids.
Yep.
If you have not thought, you can have one with this woman. You are always gonna at some point like, damn, I wonder is this really my goddamn son? Because I don't know what this woman done.
Yeah, man.
All you can do is
Yeah.
hope and pray that you was the one that laid that seed.
Yep.
It's a damn shame men gotta request DNA tests
Yep.
for these children these days,
Hey,
man.
these women is getting so cold-blooded with it, they finding a look-alike man to their man to cheat with.
Or the same name,
Yeah.
so they don't say a wrong name.
Yep. That's how
Wicked.
desperately wicked their minds really are. There's snares and nets. Keep reading that about the snares and nets.
And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands.
Yep.
Whosoever pleases God shall escape from her,
Yep.
but the sinner shall be taken by her.
But the sinner shall be taken by her. If you're a wicked ass, go read up on the next page real quick. It's 26 and I know where it's at.
Hey, I'll say it like this: if you a pussy begging, but you are just a mangina ass nigga, but you got a lot of money, the Lord will give you a woman that's plotting to take that from you. You know, a lot of dudes like that, they get set up and jacked
Yeah.
by these women, man.
Yep.
Hey, their hearts is snares and nets, meaning they're always thinking about how they could trap you or get you.
Yep.
And when y'all go on dates, when you take these women on dates, one of the things that these women do is they sit there and figure out how to get into you and seduce you. And they ask you all type of questions so they'll know about you and what you have. That way they have a way to get to you and strip you of that
Find
possession.
out where you weak at.
They find out your weak points and they would attack you on that, man.
Hey, I tried something when I was in the world, but I tried something back in the world, right? I told this woman when we was talking or whatever, met her talking on the phone. She trying to figure me out or whatever. I said, you know what we need to do? We need to have sex first, before the date. Get all that animosity and all that energy out the way. Now we can be comfortable and be each other. She was like,
She ain't with that.
she wasn't with it.
Because she know that you see the game that they
Right.
play.
But
These
that's
women,
right.
when they do that whole dating shit, it's a game.
Yeah.
These women are playing around because they know they getting free meals.
Yep.
All right, they get their ego stroked
Yeah.
with the amount of men that's spending all this unnecessary money
Money, time, and energy.
and energy. They playing games.
Yep.
They're just seeing what they can get out of each man until they find out one man that they feel that they should be with.
Hey, another something I've done was I told a woman like, yeah, so we need to hang out and go out for a drink or something. Go out, bitch, leaves. Well, it wasn't leaves back then, but the
Yeah.
liquor store got drink.
Right.
We go kick it. Like, well, we need to go out in public and yeah, I was like, well, right then when she said that, I stopped calling her.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, hey, you coming over? The game is gonna be on the Super Bowl and all. Nah, I ain't coming to the Super Bowl. You know, I was kind of ignoring it. And all of a sudden, all that talk of going out was out. Yeah, we need to hang out though. Yeah, where at the house? But that's the game that you have to be able to see past and use wisdom to guide you in.
Yeah, because these women are all about games, man.
In a few weeks, you gonna lose. Is there more on there?
That was it on.
All right, you go to Michael 7:10. You go what you have to back that up to 26. Yep.
Ecclesiasticus 27 and
The problem,
23.
if this seems a little unorganized, the scriptures are supposed to jump around like that. But at the same time, there's so much in this Bible to prepare you for these women, because that's the man's downfall. So we had to try to hit a bunch of different angles on you men, because if you're trying to come into this truth, you can't be up under no vibration of no woman like that. You have to gird up your loins and show yourself as a man in the position of a man directly under the Heavenly Father and His Son. And then having the woman under you in subjection under you. That's how you do this. That's some of the early steps of this thing.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 27 and 23. When thou art present, He will speak sweetly.
No. 26.
Oh, it's not 26.
Oh,
All right. Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23.
yep.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Like it said, and the sinner shall be taken by her, right? The wicked sinner is taken, what did it say? Read it again for me.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23.
Uh-huh.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, the wickedness that a man has within him. If you're only a little bit wicked, you're going to get a woman that's just a little bit wicked. If you're a damn demon, you're going to have a fucking monster deal with you.
Yep.
That's how the Most High paid you back for that shit. And that's the coldest way to get to a man. It's through these women. That's why we gotta put this stuff out for you brothers that's trying to come into this truth. To show you the real truth about these women. They're not for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. They're not for the Heavenly Father and His Son. They don't want that. They're out here to uphold the devil. Esau in the Bible, the so-called white man. That's
Right.
why they're up here. That's what
Right.
they do. They've been doing that since the garden with the serpent. This whole time, that's been their agenda. And in slavery, they had no problem laying down for that slave master. When they were the housewoman. If they were real G's, they would have got killed. They'd have took some. I'm not saying no women took that death, but as a majority, they didn't take it. So now they go back to the slave quarter after having sex with that man, that white man in there, and they got a little extra cornbread, a little piece of chitlins or pork or something, whatever they brought back, like it's a gift. And then they talk to their husbands crazy. You know? Well, how different is that than you men that go out to work, these women come back and talk shit to you after watching these housewives shows? The same shit all over again. There's no new thing under the sun. And if you talk shit back and try to check her on it, she already got 911 already ready. Say it again, 911 and she ready to hit the send button. That's how cold-blooded this is. Nowadays, you gotta be armed with wisdom and righteousness to be able to deal with these women. Read that from the top again. So if you ain't righteous, the Most High, because like it said in Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, he who pleases the Most High will be able to escape from it. That's the only way you can escape from a wicked woman. But if you get caught up in all types of other shit, then you're gonna be taken by that woman. Go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man,
Yep.
but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
That's how you escape. He'll replace, if you try to honor the Most High and do the right thing to the very best of your ability, and you dealing with a wicked woman, he'll get rid of that woman and give you a better woman. If you try to please the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua with all sincerity, to the very best of your ability, he will replace her with a good woman. There's lots of brothers in this truth, and I'm a living example of that. I was dealing with some damn demons when I came into this truth. And them women are gone. But I wasn't dealing right either. So back then, now I understand better.
Hey, it's like what the Most High do is the level of wicked that you are, the level of wicked of a woman He gives you.
Yep.
If you a demonic ass, wicked, satanic nigga, the Lord will give you that bitch Carrie, man.
Right.
Yeah, the Most High send you Carrie and shit, man. You know. But if you doing the right thing, the Lord will give you a way to escape that wicked hoe, man.
Yep. Go with that in mind.
Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemies shall see it.
When she that is my enemy, who's that talking about? The women of our nation, the Negro, Latino, and Native American women.
Starting with the nigger woman.
Starting with the nigger woman, but all women in general. It's sad because a lot of Jake get caught up in society today trying to deal with women in other nations, trying to get some type of peace in the household.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these other nations' women will be in subjection to that man. But that's not dealing with the woman of your own nation. But the women of our own nation, they're our enemies. They became our enemy when they was dealing with the serpent in the garden. Where did they lead us from there? Into destruction, into his hand. Go ahead, man. You're going to have them all day. Go
Ecclesiasticus
to that chapter.
25 and 24.
Yep.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin,
Yep.
and through her we all die.
When she came into that sin and because through her we all died, that was her sentencing us because she's our enemy, giving us over in the hand to them so-called white men. That's the reason why the two work hand in hand together. That's why we laugh up here when we see a black, the nigger woman and a white man together.
Laugh.
We laugh. Take that wicked ass bitch.
Please,
Y'all deserve each other.
please take it.
You know?
Yeah.
Y'all deserve each other. Because y'all ain't gonna do nothing but agree on wickedness. And then right because you turned your back on us, what's gonna happen next? He gonna turn his back on you and send you back to us, and ain't nobody gonna want you then. What you
Hey, like
say?
the brothers, I hear this saying all the time amongst brothers, the black woman and the so-called white man are a perfect match made in hell.
Yes.
Yep, made in hell, right.
Made in hell, man.
Yep.
They're the perfect couple. And she's the most submissive when it comes to that
him.
devil.
Yep.
She ain't submissive to nobody else but this devil, the white man.
She don't ghetto gag for the black man, she
No.
ghetto gag for the white man.
Yeah.
They spit on her and do all kinds of shit. Yeah, they'll give her money at the end, I'm sure. That's gonna be all defense.
But she did it legally.
But how degrading where have you gotten with that?
She changes her tone when she speaks to the white man.
Yeah.
She don't speak like that to you Negroes, you men.
Right? She don't back talk to the so-called white man
Nah.
because she know he has power. These women follow whoever has power. And for us men, knowledge is power. But the problem with that is we don't give honor. When you get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, we don't give that power to these women.
Nope.
And so they don't like us for that. Well, good. A woman that sees and understands better will reverence a man of understanding.
Yep.
Go back to that, Mike.
Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God?
A woman always will question that. Where is this God that you talk about? Who is this Yahweh and Yahweh Shai you talk about? Oh, bitch, when he get here, he gonna destroy your wicked ass.
That's right.
For quick, because you the enemy of Yahweh Shai Shai. And it's proof of your evidence because of your doubt, because of your willingness
Doubt
to
deeds.
be
Her deeds.
her deeds and her willingness to be rebellious to that man. To the man that's trying to rule over her in righteousness. But what communion does light have with darkness?
And she's the enemy because she hates the order that the Lord set up.
Right.
The man being the head of the woman, she hates it. So, and if she feel that way, she's an enemy to the Most High.
You got trodden down at the Myron streets coming up?
Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire in the streets.
Yahweh Shai gonna destroy you women for turning your back against him and against the men that he set up.
That's right.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Because you are an enemy of righteous men and of the Most High God and his Son. And that's what you deserve.
That's right.
It ain't no old happy Valentine's, pink and red and candy and flowers. Fuck all that bullshit, man. This woman is your enemy. She's your enemy because she's the enemy of the Most High God. Simple and plain. And she deserves to be trodden down as the mire in the street, as the grime, dirt, and shit in the streets.
Yep.
Until she finds humility and respectfulness to her man, she ain't worth a damn.
Well, she gonna get right when martial law's in the streets.
Yep.
You got the Blackwater troops, the military troops out here policing the cities all over the country.
After that,
You know, when people start getting drafted, when the Lord starts sending plagues, when everybody got a
please, miss.
everybody pretty much got to be on their own.
No picture, please.
All right, that's when she gonna get in line. Now let the devil be the devil. She gonna do what she gonna do.
Yep.
I got something right here. Titus 2 and 4. That they may. Wait a minute. Let's go to 3.
No mixing. We're not a side
She's
show.
not gonna listen. That's the devil. The devil gonna do what she do.
Let the aged woman. Let the
Yeah, that's
aged
a
woman
curse
likewise be in good behavior,
Uh-huh.
as becoming holiness,
Yep.
not false accusers,
Yep.
Not giving much to wine teaches a good thing,
This is what women should be.
that they may